we're more externally focused as men, and men tend to gravitate more towards what they see, what they can smell, what they can taste, what they can touch immediately. And if they did their work and were a little bit more energetically focused and sensitive, you know, you wouldn't find yourself in these situations where, you're gonna attract more of the light that's resonating from you and not those other things. So when you're talking about, like, you know, demons and all of that, like, I'm a firm believer in the law of vibration, and you kind of like attracts like. So there's maybe an aspect of, I'm not saying that's you, but there's an aspect of you or something that you made, something to come to the surface for you to deal with in that other person. So definitely it always starts with us. We can only be accountable for our own actions. We can only be accountable for our own spirit and our own spirituality,
our own reactions.
So it starts with us, and then it resonates out to the rest of the universe, and we'll get those things back.
It's very true.
What does he say?
Somebody said, can we talk about
female ejaculation?
Female ejaculation. Well, female ejaculation is real. I don't know. There's a lot to say about it. I need you to be more specific.
Yeah, there is.
Let's
we could do a whole
be more specific to oral sex. So female ejaculation is something that any woman, I feel, can do, unless, you know, you're wired differently. But for the most part, most women can squirt. My thing about squirting is I like it to be a healing thing for a woman, because many times with the way that we are brought up, squirting is visually pleasing. It's like the sign, you know, that a woman has ejaculated like a man. And so it's something that people want to see versus something that women want to feel. And so I want us to be focused more on what it feels like. So that, like, is very deep, like, visceral, strong orgasm. And it takes more time, I would say, than a clitoral orgasm. And that's because clitoris is wired for pleasure. It's the only function is for pleasure. And so we can even use the clitoris to wake up the internal parts of the woman. And with ejaculation, we're working on the G-spot. So that's something that I'm actually going to do a yoni massage class. I'm doing a live demo in LA, Inglewood. So I'm going to be in Inglewood next month doing a live demo class of yoni massage. And I'm really excited to share this too, because it's something I feel like we need. We need to have an educational space, right? Where you can see it, you can ask questions, you can get educated without it being something that's highly sexualized. And I think that's new for a lot of us out there exploring sexuality and spiritual sexuality, is it being in a setting where it's honored, it's sacred, it's respected, and we're there to learn. Like, you're not there like feeling uncomfortable because there's a vagina out. It's like, okay, what can I learn from this experience? And you leave with so much more of an open perspective because you have sat in that very sacred space and learned a lot and saw it for yourself. So that's something I'm really excited to share, because I think we do need that information around the yonis. Sexual education overall, we just need to know how we connect to our sexuality, our bodies, and how it works. Like, porn taught us a lot, and we need to unlearn all that, because that shit is wrong. Like Alistair said, they're just actors. Porn is entertainment sex, and we just need some more examples out there, or more people talking about it. And I think us talking about it is probably the best teacher that we have now, besides specifically getting that teaching, that education. But yeah, like, we talk about it, we learn from us being real about our experiences. Like, oh, that didn't feel good to me either. Oh, this is normal to, feel shorted when you don't get head, or it's normal to feel, embarrassed if, your dick can't get hard. But we have to talk about it to know that these things are normal, and that will take away that layer of self-hate, self-doubt, downing yourself. If we can experience those things and still love ourselves, then it will transform a lot faster than if you just go into the vortex of like, I can't do this, or I'm broken, or I'm this. So yeah, just having more compassion and love for ourselves. And my phone's gonna die. But if you guys have any more questions, I'm gonna close this out. Thank you, Alistair, for joining us.
You're welcome.
If you guys haven't followed Alistair, he's a multi-orgasmic man, and he's helping me. He's been talking about sex a lot, and semen retention and oral sex and all those things, because it's important to have that conversation and just share real perspectives and stories. So yes, I will see you guys tomorrow, I guess. I don't know.
See you guys.
See you guys tomorrow.
Fellas, go eat some pussy.
Thank you, Alistair, for joining us.
Ladies, go eat some pussy if that's your thing.
Yes,
no
enjoy
judgment.
your oral sex. Remember, slow down and enjoy it. Like, really feel what you're doing. The sensitivity of this part of your lips, use that against the sensitivity of her actual flesh, of her yoni, because those are the same tissues. And so when you use them, you're actually kind of like connecting the wires. Same thing, your fingertips. So go slow and sense that connection on the very subtle level. And I mean, I think she'll enjoy it. That just like, you just explored her coochie with your lips, like make sure they're nice and wet, like really softly.
And no biting.
Huh.
There's no biting. There's no biting.
Did you say bite it?
Biting.
No. Do not bite it. Please do not bite it. I don't think I've ever had anybody do that. Thank the Lord. But I mean, next time, you know, ladies, we're gonna start giving them real blowjobs now. So you pull it out, get them all excited, and you just blow on that shit, and then turn over, take your ass to sleep. All right, have a good night.
All right.
Bye. Happy Friday.